It's time for Path to the Playoffs. Casey Phillips here with senior writer and editor Scott Smith. And this is what we do every week to update you guys on the playoff scenario for the Buccaneers. And I know sometimes we do a lot of the what other teams need to do or should do, but let's have this one focus a little bit more on the Bucs individually and trying to control their own destiny. So first of all, what did that Bucs loss mean in terms of both trying to shore up the division lead and then also just looking at the overall playoff seeding for them?
Well, the Buccaneers have been on the verge of a division title for about a little under 2 weeks now, but the Saints refused to cooperate. First, they wouldn't lose to the Jets in week 14, and then the big head-to-head opportunity for the Buccaneers this past Sunday night, when a win over the Saints would have locked down the division title for Tampa Bay. Obviously, we know that didn't go our way. It really doesn't put the Bucs in a huge amount of jeopardy. All they need to do now is win one more game out of the last three, or have the Saints lose one of their last three to clinch the division. But it did have some implications in the overall NFC playoff seedings as well. The Buccaneers did have the 2 seed. They now drop down to 3 with Dallas, and I know that can be a bit underneath Dallas, that is. I know that can be a bit confusing when you're looking at the playoff picture, because the first head tiebreaker between two teams is always head-to-head, and the Buccaneers beat the Cowboys in week 1, so if they're both 10-4, then why is Dallas ahead of the Buccaneers right now? Well, the reason is the Cardinals have crashed that party. They're also 10-4 after losing surprisingly to Detroit and dropping to the 4th seed. So the first thing you do with a 3-team tiebreaker is, if they're all from different divisions, you can't go head-to-head unless all those teams have played each other, which is not the case. And you can't go common games yet because the teams don't have enough common games. So what it goes down to is conference record, and the Cowboys are 8-1. So they're well ahead of both the Bucs and the Cardinals at 6-4. So the Cowboys, for the moment, get that 2nd seed, and then the Buccaneers beat Arizona on strength of victory at the moment, so they get the 3 seed. But all of that is going to change, particularly because Dallas is playing Arizona. So if you do end up tied with Dallas at the end for seeding, you want it to be just Dallas so that you do have that head-to-head tiebreaker.
That makes complete sense. All right. Well, that gives us some stuff to look forward to as well. And then just trying to get the Buccaneers to be at a place of controlling their own destiny, at least when it comes to the division, to locking up that playoff spot. But it'll be fun to watch the Packers, Cowboys, Cardinals, Rams, and all those other teams that are going to have an impact on the seeding. That's going to do it for us on this edition of Path to the Playoffs. We'll see you next time.